Alright guys, good morning. Today, here in Quebec City, old Quebec City, we are going to go on a little cruise. It's a AML cruise, Vator trip. I guess that's what says on the ticket. Is what we're going to do. So we're going to get some historic sites in here, and here's an awesome cruise. So, alright, I'll be back. Let's go cruising. Going on the boat. We're getting some rain. Stairs. Let's get down. Up here. Look at the stairs.
And then just bring his chair up so he can talk.
Not so accessible. I had to walk up a bunch of stairs. It's okay for me, but others not so okay. Look at this view. I'm inside the boat now. I'm going to go out on deck here pretty soon, but I want to get this bar in the background. Take a look. We have the souvenir shop here. Let's go back around.
Facilities are inside here. The restrooms are right there in the right video shop. Yeah, the bars.
What do we have in here? Looks like a little deli. Grab some snacks, some food. This is interesting. Such a non-accessible boat. There's a power chair stashed away here in the corner, and there's not a whole lot of people in line. So I know there's nobody in the lineup that had to get on the boat with the power chair. So they have this here for what reason? I don't know. Interesting. Okay, so the name of the ship is Louis Jolliet. He's a famous, I think I got that right. He's a famous explorer who he founded Mississippi, and there's a guy walking around dressed to represent him, and he's going to be doing, he's going to be the one who's going to be talking to us throughout the whole tour on the history and the sites that we're going to see. See anything you like?
This is not salt water yet, and you have to keep in mind that the same old seaway, you get very far in, and you have to wait to get across, you know, from one side to the other. And those are more down like that in the lower town. Tu vois que le port de Luc, qui est une ville aussi où il y a un port très actif. Et ensuite, ça devient une. Oh, by the way, guys, I'd like to get a nice glimpse of the Château Frontenac Hotel. You'll see it on both sides of that. This is our most emblematic building, of course. It's a very historical building. It's the largest hotel in Quebec, but it's not the oldest one. It's the largest one with 622 rooms, but the oldest one is called the Clarendon, and Clarendon is located a few streets behind that one. And the current has been in operation since 1879, so that's the oldest one. This one was built in various phases by a railroad company called CQA Tower. And after that, in 1924, they started to modify this into a luxurious hotel. So it is right now the biggest one, with 622 rooms and suites. En passant, les touristes les emblématiques qu'on voit très bien ici à Terrasse, le Château Frontenac, c'est le plus beau hôtel, mais ce n'est pas le plus ancien. Alors, le plus ancien, le Clarendon, qui opère depuis 1879. Celui-là opère depuis cette année-là comme hôtel, mais celui-ci, le Château Frontenac, lui a été construit en différentes phases de construction. La tour centrale du Prédomine a été assignée plus tard, en 1921 et 24. Et ça a été construit par une compagnie ferroviaire canadienne, s'appelant le Canadien Pacific Rail. Les sections inférieures et anciennes de la tour centrale sont 3 côtés. Ça, c'est construit entre 1800 et 2000. On regarde devant nous, au loin, on voit une belle il est juste à dépasser le Mont-Sainte, on suit l'autoroute 138 Est, qui est à l'avant-gauche, aux abords et en dépassant le Mont-Sainte. That's what they're setting up the tables down there. And by the way, in Canada, there are 2 other major shipyards that are worth mentioning that are often compared many generations. The genealogy on those very rich. You can actually go back 13 generations to the early 1630s. 1632 were the very first French settlers planted here to populate the colony. So they came here from Normandy and Brittany, France, from areas like Poitou, the Valley of la Loire, Saint-Onge, and Saint-Malo in France. And it's very, very rich, very fertile. You have to grill that cheese out. It's sliced and then grill it out. It's very, very tasty. Very rich. They also have artisanal chocolate. And also, they produce a very nice product. They make a very nice product called the which is black currant.
So he's talking about the chocolate factory?
They also make a very nice spirits and produce some ciders. Les prochains instants, on va voir la chute. Now, guys, we're getting close to the waterfalls, by the way. If you want to get a nice picture of the waterfalls, come up to the front, and I suggest this side over here, guys, on starboard side to the right of the boat, because we're going to turn to the left here in a few moments. We're going to make a U-turn just before the bridge to head in the opposite direction. It's actually slightly taller than Niagara Falls, and that's a fact. Niagara Falls are much wider. They're much more powerful. There's no doubt. But Niagara Falls are not that tall. They're 53 meters high, which is roughly 160 to 162 feet roughly. And these ones are 83 meters taller, 274. So they're 30 meters higher than Niagara Falls. But they're nowhere near as powerful as Niagara, that's for sure.
I got it. Yeah,
En passant, la chute Montmorency, le hauteur.
It is windy.
Merci beaucoup et bonne journée à tous. So folks, we're about to dock. We're just putting that for a short expedition to get out of the St. Moritz River and hopefully enjoy and learn a few things on the St. Moritz River and its surroundings. If you have any last minute questions or comments, I'll be right over at the beginning or the end. I'm more than glad to answer your questions there. And please make sure not to forget any personal belongings prior to your departure from the room. For now, there's no rush. We stay here at the front. We have to, for the morning when I'm myself. I'd like to wish all a very joyous and a very safe trip. I'm Isaac. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. 10 minutes.
That concludes the trip. The tour. It was beautiful. It was nice. So the ship was built in 1931. It was originally used as a ferry, moving passengers and cars back and forth the St. Lawrence River. And so they were decommissioned as a ferry in 1960. And then kind of renovated and upgraded as a tour boat. Now, it's definitely not wheelchair accessible, but there's a nice bathroom in there. There's plenty of room for a wheelchair, but so the stairs, quite a few steps. Challenging, but doable in some cases, I guess. But you have to do your research online if you're looking to book this particular tour. There are other boats. They use for tours as well, so you might have to do some research on what boats what ships are a little more compatible with wheelchairs. Alright.
Et l'artiste derrière cette œuvre-là s'appelle Highway Way. C'est un artiste chinois qui est un international. C'est un activiste humanitaire. Donc, il fait le cadre des journalistes. Et ça va vraiment.
Across the street there, across the road, there's all those life jackets. Those came, that's actually an art display from a fellow that came from Paris. And it's just to remember all the lost souls at sea. It's just an art exhibit that they had out for the summer. And I was informed they're going to be taking that down probably near the end of September. But all those life jackets are to remember all those that have been lost at sea. Got our tickets. Now we're going to go and explore the rest of old Quebec City. Stay tuned. Whew. Hitting the streets of Quebec City. Alright, are we going up? We going up? Okay. What's in that store?
I have no idea.
Way up there, that's an elevator that we are going to get to take me up to Fort Frontenac. Correct? So that's an elevator. We're going to find our way there. There.
So do you want to eat at that? Are you guys hungry now?
I could always eat. She covered her ears. That's okay. Sorry.
When people approach, so like dogs can't reach the phone when approaching.
I catch them anyways. I can see your back going. I can see your head, your back going, and your butt.
I saw one on the boat.
So what on the boat?
An ATM.
Oh, did you? Oh, I wish I'd known.
Yeah, it was in the, I'm pretty sure it was in the, or like the gift shop.
Oh. Is it? She's bumpy. It's bumpy, bumpy, bumpy. It's bumpy. It's bumpy road. It's bumpy.
Unique wants to go to a museum. Go to that one. You like that? She's longer.
Look at this.
What is it, like a, maybe I smell the candy store.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Yeah, definitely smell a candy store, and there's chocolate down here. Another chocolate shop. Elevator. This is gonna take us up to Fort Frontenac. So let's go. Run, Max, run. There goes a car there. And here comes down a car coming down. Alright, I gotta go catch the car. Catch the fam. I'm just gonna zoom in.
You want to come here?
Yes, you don't mind.
Yeah, I'm zooming in so I don't get anybody.
Hey there, hi.
Oh, then I was petting the friendly one over there.
Yeah,
Then
you don't
was
wanna
I
pet
good
it.
thing?
Oh, no. You don't want to pet it.
Your dad photo bombing me. Let's take a picture.
Oh God. This is the bar
Why
here.
don't you want to do
Oh
that?
wow! Just look down. I'm
Yeah.
looking up. Now I'm looking down. Okay, there we are.
Trust me. I got curious on Santorini. I thought I was gonna die.
Oh.
I'm like, was a very bad idea.
Wow, so high up.
We're here
Yeah.
already.
What the?
I know that.
Whoa. Wow. Okay.
We should go in.
It is cold up here. I'm gonna go take a look over here.
We should go in front of the butterfly.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a look over here. Wow. What a view. What a view. That's where we came from, down there. Oh. Get butterflies in my stomach looking down there. Mount St. Anne, way over there. Oh boy. I get butterflies looking down there. Straight down, that's why it's like, ooh. Look at this. 1884. More than a century-old slide, the unique attraction of Quebec City, this impressive structure, which has since become familiar to residents of Quebec, appeared on the Dufferin Terrace in 1884. Bobsleds. It'd be easier if I just wheeled up. No. Okay, let's try going up this hill. So I want to go to the battlefields. Let's go, Max. Give me some legs. Here is the Citadelle. We're not going to go inside. It's an hour-long tour. We don't have the time right now. The plains of Abraham are over there, which we're going to see later tonight because we don't have time to get there because in order for me to get over that wall, I have to go down to the base or back out to the entrance of the tunnel, and then I got to take a path, which still doesn't take me off the Citadel grounds. I'm up on top of a Citadel wall, like kind of a walkway, so I can only look down at the plains of Abraham, but I want to get right on that soil. So what we're going to do is we're going to walk our way back down through Old Quebec and get something to eat, grab my car, grab the van, it's parked down at the very bottom, and then we're going to drive up this evening and get some footage because I want to get on that battlefield. And we can't freely roam in the Citadel in there because I was just informed that it's still an active military base. So you can only take guided tours. There's a soldier there. You can only take guided tours, and that's the only way you can get in there. We finally made it to the Plains d'Abraham. The legendary battle took place between the Brits and the French right here. That's where all happened. I'm just gonna go down to this tree so I can see the whole thing. Yeah. Yeah. So here again, I guess the Plains d'Abraham, where the French faced off against the British invasion, and the British had won that battle to occupy Quebec, because story goes, and I don't know the French general in charge of the line at this time, but he was supposed to wait for reinforcements to help fight the British up here, and he didn't wait. He summoned the attack for the French to attack the British, and the British were too strong because they had formed what they call the thin red line, which I believe is 2 soldiers deep, and it stretches long. And the Brits took the French rather easily. Like I said, they probably marched right along here towards each other.
Is that your foot dragging?
Yeah, up this hill, and then that's where it all happened. Here we go. That's the last look. The bloodshed that took place that day. Okay, go ahead. It's okay. Go ahead. Well, that's it. That's it, folks. That's old Quebec. All right, that was a full day. I'm beat, and I'm gonna go back to the condo and maybe go for another swim. All right, catch you next time.